I'm Vaishnavi and today I'll give you a review of Hiedi. This book is written by Johann Spigri. Basically, the main character of the story is Hiedi, a small little girl. The first chapter of the story is Alm Uncle. So, who's Alm Uncle? He lived in Alps, so he was called Alm Uncle. So, he had a son named Lorbias. After some years, when his son became a young man, he married to a girl named Alfred. They had a child named Alfred. After some years, Lorbias died because he had an accident and he couldn't survive. And because of her husband's death, Alfred also died because of illness. Now, poor Hiedi was an orphan. She had to live with her aunt. Her aunt was not a good person. She always wanted to have something that how she could get something good or she could get some benefit out of somebody. So she wanted to take advantage of Hiedi, but she couldn't. So she decided that she would go to uncle and give Hiedi to him and tell that now it's your chance to take Hiedi and take care of her. So when Hiedi was climbing up the mountain, she saw Peter and his grandmother. Peter and Hiedi became good friends. After some time, when they reached on in the house of Alm Uncle, they saw Alm Uncle's uncle was sitting and seeing the landscape. He was not a good person after his son died. He was now behaving very rudely. So when Hiedi was given to him, he was like asking him everything. He thought she was living in city for a few years, so she will not like the natural environment. She would only like the big buildings, small gardens, and that. So, but Heidi liked whole house and Peter also. So after some time, Heidi and grandfather became very nice at nature with each other and became friendly. So after some chapter, they tell how Alm Uncle was transforming and becoming a good guy and was being a good person. And after some chapter, they tell how Heidi goes to Frankfurt because her aunt wanted to take advantage of her. She took some money and gave Heidi to a house in Frankfurt. They had a girl named Clara who couldn't walk. She always stayed on wheelchair. She was little bigger than Heidi. Heidi was now at age of 8 and Clara was about 12 or 13. So Clara wanted someone to be her friend. So they tell how Heidi was feeling very stressed out and she wasn't enjoying her life at Frankfurt. She wanted to go back to her home. So after that, then happens an incident that everyone was thinking that Heidi was like a ghost. In the night, she was walking. I think she was sleeping and then walking. After some time, a doctor came and he told that Heidi was that ghost. She was walking while she was sleeping. So she told them what was the reason. Before, when she came to Frankfurt, she was told how to read and write. Clara was a very helpful girl. Clara and Heidi became good friends, but because she was stressed out and having some illness, so she was going to her mountains again. Heidi was so much happy but sad too because she had to leave her friend Clara. But after some time, when she went to her Alm Uncle and grandmother Peter, she became very happy. She called Clara and doctor that she would come and meet her. She also met with doctor and she was not able to give time to Peter. That's why Peter was very angry. When Clara came, he threw off wheelchair of Clara when they were not seeing that wheelchair. So because of Peter's that mistaking, like we can say because of Peter, Clara was able to walk. She was trying to walk because she wanted to see beautiful landscapes around her. So in the last, when Clara's father was coming to meet Clara and taking her to Frankfurt, he saw that Clara was standing and was walking very slowly, but she was walking. She was overjoyed. So friends, this was the summary of this book. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. I will put the link of this book to buy in description.